I'm Nick Byer, welcome to Pocket News for Wednesday the 7th of September. Today on the show, will Ark survive this evolution? Will Minecraft ever stop amazing? Will we ever cut to Alright, here's what's been making headlines. And first up, Ark Survival Evolved developer Studio Wildcard has been copping flack over its paid DLC, Scorched Earth. The anger from the community has been building for a while. Frustrations were brewing earlier this year as the studio diverted its attention to the standalone Survival of the Fittest arena battle mode. And now they've released this expansion, which is supposedly complete, all the while the initial Ark release has remained unfinished. So it comes off as a bit rich, charging for a content pack while the thing the people initially paid for isn't even finished. I guess they are wildcards. Wildcard community manager Jat, obviously hasn't even finished their own name, offered a response from the team apologizing for bridges burned, but stressing that the release of this expansion was an important part of their process. Jat said, quote, "Our original vision for Ark was always the included creation of expansion Ark packs, along with the infrastructure and technical systems to transfer data dynamically between live Arks. We determined that it is more sound to iterate on these systems during early access than after retail launch. While that meant unveiling the first expansion early, it also means an easier time integrating further post-launch expansions into the Ark network." The early access process is really the Wild West of game development. There are no rules. All last names. Jat. Of course, there are expectations from consumers, but there's a lot less in place to financially protect the developers too. It does look like a bit of a misstep from Studio Wildcard, but I'd chalk it up to growing pains and not some sort of malicious intent. Moving on, and the Bat Pack is back. The Bat Pack. The Bat Pack, welcome back. Batman Return to Arkham is the bundle which contains remastered versions of Arkham Asylum and Arkham City for PS4 and Xbox One. It was announced much earlier in the year, but in June its release was postponed indefinitely. Well, Warner Brothers definitely have a new day. It's October 18th. To prove that they actually have made something, they released a side-by-side comparison video which shows off the new graphics. It looks exactly how I remember it, only heaps better. And speaking of things that never get better, Peter Molyneux has released a new game that's about to change your life. It's my Molyneux, but also possibly my Barjo. The latest effort from Molyneux's 22-can studio has been released on iOS devices. It's been in development for years, but has just gone live without a whole lot of notice. The Trail is a 3D adventure game set in frontier times, and it actually looks pretty interesting. Though most of their games look pretty interesting up until the point that they're abandoned. There's a 30-minute gameplay demo on the IGF Trailers YouTube channel that's worth checking out if you're interested in feeling enamored and then subsequently let down. FIFA 17 is out at the end of the month, but you can play it earlier. Lead producer Gareth Reeder told European publication Game Reactor that a demo for this year's entry into the series would be out on the 13th of September. It's bound to be a bare bones experience, but I typically get all the FIFA I need out of their free demo. Particularly when there's a hot piece of felt involved.
Oh no, that's
okay,
gonna
good.
just...
That
got real!
Yeah, got too real. I think I've still got him on my tongue. Love comes in all shapes and sizes, and one of those shapes and sizes is John's giant, oblong attraction to wheel support. And Forza Motorsport 6 Apex has him covered. The Windows 10 exclusive version of Turn 10's racing game has left beta and added wheel support for just about the whole gamut of the plastic peripherals. Though John would like to point out that his wheel is adorned with finely stitched leather. So that sounds painful. There will be further support added for more wheels and shifters by the end of September. And finally, fair warning, this isn't really news, but I love dev diaries, and so I'm going to tell you about this anyway. The team at Rare have been dropping vlogs about their new game, Sea of Thieves. Their latest video is about the water engine they've built and the challenges they've faced in getting water to work. And it looks like they've nailed it, though it probably helped having acclaimed developer Adrian Brody working on the problem. There's a link to the vlog and Brody's official website in the description below. Now it's time for Thing of the Day. This is me being his greatest performance. He played the piano. Get out of the way, John! Ah! No! 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 Oh no! And on that depressing note, here's Thing of the Day. Just when you thought we were done with the Minecraft recreation fad, Alan Becker goes and rebuilds the entire world of Hayao Miyazaki's My Neighbour Totoro in blocks. Damn it, Becker, you talented minx.
Oh no!
Alright, that's it for Pocket News. My Pocketeers, if you weren't watching ABC2 at 8:30 p.m. last night, what were you doing instead? Let me know in the comments. And also, you should now go to iView or YouTube and check out yesterday's episode of Good Game. It was a good one, which I say every time I'm on it. Also this afternoon on the Pocket YouTube channel, I will be chatting to a Forza Horizon 3 dev about dismembering Australian national icons and putting other national icons inside of them. It was a good interview. Check that out. Also, I am looking for Ask Pocket, so please send your asks to my Pocket via the medium of the comments below or on Twitter with the hashtag AskPocket. If you are looking for someone to, you know, plot questions with, then join the Pocketeers Facebook group and Steam group. There are links to everything I just said in the description below. Today's Thing of the Day graphic was made by Icy Mind Racer, and it is humiliating. Icy, if you've made a thing, please send it in. Until we next December, my Pocketeers think bye out. That was a side one. It's like a lip salute, which is what we call a kiss back in the old sexy Navy. Oh! Look at his legs! This could be the whole game for me.